This is day 7 of reading the entire Bible. The full readings on YouTube. There's a recap. And today we sum up Matthew chapter 24 and 25. Starting in 24, Jesus foretells the destruction of the temple, but more on this later. The disciples ask, "What will be the sign of your coming and the close of age? For many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and they will lead many astray. Then they will deliver you to tribulation and put you to death, and you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will fall away and betray one another and hate one another. And because wickedness is multiplied, most men's love will grow cold. But he who endures to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached throughout the whole world as a testimony to all nations. And then the end will come." Then Jesus brings up desolation of sacrilege coming from the prophet Daniel. This is referring to the historical destruction of the temple in 167 BC. Now back to Jesus foretelling the temple being destroyed. So the temple was actually destroyed in 70 AD after Jesus was resurrected. So some people believe that the end times have already started, while other people believe that the desolation of sacrilege has not happened yet and it will be a different event and everything will happen at once. Then he talks about the coming of the Son of Man. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light. Then will appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then all the tribes of earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send out his angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Then Jesus tells us how important it is to stay ready for end times. But of that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. Watch therefore, for you do not know on what day your Lord is coming. And in chapter 25, Jesus tells the parable of the wise and foolish maiden, and then he tells the parable of the talents. Then Jesus talks about the judgment of all nations. When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, then he will sit on his glorious throne. Before him will be gathered all the nations, and he will separate them one from another as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. And he will place the sheep on his right hand, but the goats at the left. Then the king will say to those at his right hand, "Come, O blessed my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world." So the moral of these two chapters is the King of Kings will come to judge every nation and tribe, every human on earth. No one knows the day, no one knows the hour, but you must stay ready. God bless you. I'll see y'all tomorrow.